So today we're gonna learn about compound interest and annuity. Have you learned about it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So today we're gonna learn about chapter 4 and 3. So I have already given you the question in the smartphone. Have you seen it in the diagram?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Dhakiy, can you go in front and show us how to do it?
Yes, sir. But first, can you write the formula because I forgot about it.
So chapter 3, compound interest, they have two formula. That is chapter 3, S equal P in bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of n. The second one is S equal to I equal to S minus P. This is the formula we're gonna use in this chapter. So Dhakiy, could you do the exercise for me?
Yes, I think I can do it now, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, first we need to identify the information given, and after that, we're using this formula to solve the problem. Okay, so 8,200 equals to 5,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.05 per 2. Okay, power of 2 and t. And this t is the exact time, but we doesn't know it, so we just put t here. After that, transfer the 5,000 into the side, and it becomes 8,200 divided by 5,000. And after that, we solve this 1 plus 0.05 per 2, and we added log. Okay, after we get this answer here, we transfer it to this to the side, and it becomes log 8,200 divided by 5,000, okay, divided again by log 1.025. Okay. After we get answer from here, we transfer to other side, and it becomes divide. And after you divide this answer with 2, and that's you get the exact time. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
So thank you Dhakiy for solving the question. So any volunteer to solve the second question? Oh, Zaidee. Sure, go ahead.
So for the second question, for compound interest, the question states that Carolina deposited a certain sum of money into a savings account at 5.4% compounded every 6 months. After 6.5 years, the bank charged the rate of 4.7% compounded quarterly. If the accumulated amount in the savings account at the end of 12 years is 10,969.27, find the initial deposit and the total interest obtained by Carolina. So the question wants us to find the amount of P and I. So we will start by identifying the information. So we will use this formula, which is S equals P bracket 1 plus I bracket n. But we will start for the 5.5 years. And we will also try to substitute P with X in order to solve this question. So we will substitute it to X over bracket 1 plus 0.05 over 2 bracket, and n, which is 2 bracket 5.5. So we will solve this one. The answer will be 1.340882x. So this will be the temporary P. Then we still use this formula. We will list down the S. The S will be 10,969.27 cents. And the X will use, the P will use this, which is 1.340524882x. And we use 1 plus the 0.047 because it says that after 6.5 years they will use this rate. Then for the frequency, it will be compounded quarterly, meaning 4. And then the n will be 4 bracket 6. So we will solve this one first. The next, we will divide this with this one. And the answer x, which is p, is so this will be the p. So the question also asks us to find I, which is interest charge, and the formula is this one. So I equals S, which is 10,969.37 minus P, 6,359.48, and you will get 4,929 cents. So this is the answer, and that's all from me. Thank you.
So thank you Zaidee for solving the question. So now we have finished the question for chapter 3. I'm gonna continue with chapter 4. Chapter 4 are unity. Any volunteer that have already done it to go in front and show us how to do it?
Sir, before you start, for the second chapter, can you give some explain for the chapter?
Sure, why not? So, for chapter 4 energy, we have two formula. Formula 1 is future value. Future value is S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1 in bracket divide with I. So what is I? I is K divide with M. And n is M multiplied with T. R is the periodic payment. Periodic payment. S is for investment. So the second formula are present value. That is M equal to R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I the power of negative n and in bracket and divide with I. So this is the two formula you're gonna use for NUT. The future value you can use it as if the question asks you to find the investment or the question tell you that the user failed to pay the loan or anything. The present value can use for loan and early settlement. Maybe the payer want to settle early, so you can use this. So any volunteer to Putri here? Go ahead, show us how to do it.
So So first we need to list to all information given. R is 330. For the time is 10 years and the rate is 6.4 and the N is 10. After that you need to use a relevant formula, which is we're gonna use a future value. This is all information that have been listed. For this end, I already tried to easy and the answer is 120. So I just put it and it's 120 and minus 1. First, we need to solve in the bracket. First we need to 0.064 divide with 12 and you gonna plus with 1. After that you need to power of 120 and divide 1. So the answer you will get 0.8932. After that, we need to solve the I and here at here 0.064 divide with 12. So you're gonna have to divide 375. So now you need to solve in the bracket. After that you can multiply with 3030. After you solve on the bracket, you can get this answer. After that, you can multiply with 330, and the last answer is 55270 and 36. That's all for me. Thank you.
So thank you, Putri, for solving that question. The last question, any volunteer?
Sir, can you help us to solve the last question because that is really hard for us.
Sure, why not? It's okay if you cannot do it, then ask me later because it's a part of life. Not everything you can do perfectly, you know. Same like relationship, it's not always gonna work perfectly, right? So, sorry, yeah. So the question is, Rena took a housing loan from a bank for 25 years at 4.5% compounded monthly. The price of the house was 23,000 with a 10% down payment. So the first question is after she paid 10% down payment, calculate the monthly payment of the loan. So what information we get from this question?
This price is 230,000.
Yeah, this
The down payment is 10%.
down payment is not 10%. Okay, the balance
the balance is 207
Okay.
And next, the time is 25 years.
Okay, time is 25 years.
The interest rate is 4.5%.
Okay, the K is how?
4.5%.
4.5%.
And the frequency M is 12.
12. Alright. So the question asks you to calculate the monthly payment of the loan. So we're gonna use this formula. So we put all the information in the formula. S, you are trying to find S. R, Arab. Yeah. So we're gonna use this formula. We're gonna put all the information in it. So we are trying to find the R. We put it at 27,000 equal to R, and in bracket 1 plus minus in bracket 1 plus I is, as you remember earlier, K divided with M. So the K are 0.045 divided with 12, and in bracket the power of n, m multiplied with t. So how much m multiplied with t? How much? Negative 300. Okay. In bracket we divide it all with I. I is 0.045 divided with 12. Okay. So how much if we solve the in bracket? 1 7 9 point 9 1 0 3 2 1 8. Okay. So we break back. So to separate these two, we're gonna divide it. This divided with this. How much?
150.57.
Okay. So for A, this is the answer. So for the question B, the question asks if Rina failed to pay the first 3 month payment, how much should she pay on the fourth payment to settle all the outstanding errors? So question B, we're gonna use the R from the question earlier. So what are the R?
1,150 and 57 cents.
Alright. So we're gonna use this, and we need the formula we're gonna use are which one?
S, which is future value.
Okay, we're gonna use the future value because it's outstanding balance, so we're gonna use the S. Okay, so we're gonna put all the information. Before that, we not given the N. Why? Because we have the M, but the T we use the different time. So the question said Rina failed to pay the first 3 months. So we're gonna start for the 4th month. The 4th month means the T is T 4 divided with 12. So M multiply with T, how much?
4.
4. So we're gonna put all the information in the formula. R 0.27 in bracket 1 minus plus I. The I is K 0.045 divided with 12 in bracket, and the N is 4 minus with 1 bracket, we divide with I K 0.045 divide with 12. So how much in the bracket?
In the bracket is 4 point.
Wait. Okay, 4.
4.0 2, 2, 5, 6.
So you multiply this and this.
The last answer is 4,628.
4,628.
23 cents.
How much?
23 cents.
23 cents. So that's how we solve the question A and B. Any question?
No.
No, sir.
Thank you
Alright.
for teaching us. Sir,
Oh yeah, Dhakiy, why?
you always give us code before you end your class. Can you give us one today?
Sure. The quote of today is life is a math equation. In order to gain the most, you have to know how to convert the negative into positive. So thank you from us. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.